All right, thank you very much once again. All right, I welcome you to this channel, the Reform that is Renaissance Foundation for Peace Builders TV. It is becoming necessary for us now to speak on the current war against insurgents and terror in Nigeria. Our military are doing so well right now, fighting the terrorists, the bandits, and ensuring that those kidnapped are rescued. And we must really give them the kudos for doing that. But while we are doing this, it is also important that we say military activities and action is not enough, right? What is necessary is that we look at holistic approach. We take holistic process. We look at holistic process that can eventually lead to sustainable peace, right? Taking the war to the terrorists in the bush, all right. After killing them, after arresting them, retrieving the guns and all, how what do we do to ensuring that we don't have a relapse. We don't have a situation whereby we continue to deal with this issue. We continue to engage our citizens. We continue to kill them. We continue to arrest them all the day, every time. So, what do we do to addressing the situation? For instance, um, Mr. A commits an offense, is killed. Mr. B commits the same offense, is arrested, sent to prison. All right. This same process will continue, will be something that we keep dealing with all the time, unless or until we are able to address the underlying factors, all right, why underlying factors and conditions that led to that in the first place. What are the conditions and the factors that are making these people to engage in crime, right? So we need to look out for those conditions, those factors, and until we are able to address those factors, can we eventually say that we are able to achieve sustainable peace, or we eventually say we can achieve sustainable peace? Peace can be attained. A community taken over by bandits, by terrorists, can be brought back to peace, right? But after we have been able to restore peace, all right, then achieve peace, then are we able to sustain the peace that we have achieved? So and there are conditions and factors in the community that will give us the answers, right? Those conditions and factors that will be able to tell us that you know what, the peace that has been attained can eventually be retained just because this and this and this and this are in place. And if this and this and this are not in place, it becomes very difficult to sustain the peace. And that is why in most African countries, peace are just temporal, right? Some people call it negative peace because um, there are those conditions like unemployment, like youth unemployment, there is poverty, there is income inequality, there's low level of education, there's bad governance, political instability, institutional fragility, systemic flaws, religious intolerance. All of these are factors, are conditions that are present within the communities. And as long as these things are in the community, then it becomes very difficult to say the community has positive peace, right? Because what the community has is the peace of the graveyard, not positive peace, so to say, because there are conditions and factors within the community that can easily trigger conflict, that can easily trigger violence. So everybody's are just like, you know, being careful and all. So, and until we are able to address those conditions, those factors, which are the root cause, right? Which are the underlying factors. Until we are able to address the underlying factors, can we then say we truly have been able to say we can achieve sustainable peace, or we have created an enabling environment that can make peace to thrive. All right. So that is all about that. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate you. Please subscribe to this channel, the Reform TV. There are a lot of interesting programs that are still coming. This channel is dedicated solely for peace and achieving peace in Africa. And I just say that we are just scratching the surface. Please join us on this journey and be a part of this movement. Thank you very much.